I've never really considered myself great at Battlefield, and on a good day I consider myself alright, but I did a couple of things in the options that have actually helped me out greatly. First, you're going to want to hit up the controls here and go over to advanced controls. The first thing that I did was I turned down the aiming acceleration. What aiming acceleration does, from my understanding, is it means that the further the stick is pushed, the faster it moves, which means that you don't have a lot of space to make really minor adjustments. It moves really slow for the first part of the travel and then speeds up. Another one is these dead zones and thresholds. With the right stick, I actually turned the threshold all the way down. And by turning it all the way down, I actually increased the sensitivity of that stick so that really minor movements of the stick actually do affect the way that it controls. I use the Xbox Elite controller, and the most infuriating thing about getting rid of all of these is that I now know that my controller right stick drifts slightly to the right, which usually happens after you play it on a controller for a couple of years. These were supposed to be 10-year controllers. I don't know what Microsoft was saying about that, but I thought that they were going to last much better. As far as vehicles go, I just leave all those be, and I've changed some of my sensitivities when you're zoomed in as well. Now this is one that's a little different than just changing the way that your controls respond. I actually changed all the colors on my HUD so that they're actually more visible and more responsive. When I get a hit, it's bright green. When I get a headshot, it's bright blue. And just my standard aiming reticle, crosshair, whatever it is, I actually made that neon pink. And the reason for that you could see in my shotgun gameplay in the last clip that was up before we started talking about the different controls in it. By changing that, I actually made the crosshairs a lot more visible when you have the gas mask on, which makes it a lot easier to hip fire accurately. So that's something that was a really cool way to get it to be a little more player friendly when you have a gas mask on. In the main campaign, no, that's fine, whatever. I also did turn on all of the kill count on the top right side so that I could actually keep track of what's going on with teammates, squad mates, everything like that. But these are a couple of ways that I've really improved my game within just a couple of days. I used to get far less than 1 KDR, like usually it was 0.5, but in the last few games I've played, I've actually been sitting around 1 to 1.7 just by changing these few settings. So thank you, enjoy the rest of the day, and like and subscribe. You know the deal.